Okie dokie. Let's get rid of this garbage that Red keeps giving me. So sad. Bye-bye money. Hey, welcome to the stream. How are you guys, all good? I'm gonna head to Harv's Island, see if we can break into more artwork. Please let me know if there's any issues with audio as well, by the way. That might be real. I think I have it already, though. Okay, so plans for right now, I am going to sadly go to work, in-game fortunately, so that's the silver lining there. And I'm gonna basically speedrun some of Happy Home Paradise. It's gonna be really sad to see some of these homes that they're unfortunately gonna be quite barren. I still need my daily DIY as well, though. Hey, Chloe. I'm good, thanks. How are you? Oh, there it is. DIY. I bet I already have it. I've got a lot of things already. I'm happy. That's a very good DIY as well. Yeah. So in an upcoming episode of the Nook Mileage Marathon, I plan on actually fully decking out the house because it's almost 7 months and I've not done that yet, which is a little bit... I don't know how I've not done that, it's crazy. So I'm currently working on obtaining the catalogue from Wordle. I think we have to spend 150,000 Poki, so I need to get to work. That's the pay-to-win scanner right there. Let's go. How you guys doing? Chilling? I'm scared of Velma. Sweet. Decorating the island is probably the best part of this game. They did such a good job with what we can actually do. Even 6 years later, it kind of blows my mind what people are able to do. Ooh, this is going to be an interesting house. I tell you, my decorating skills are embarrassing, I have to say. This guy wants a school. A school on a cliff, that looks pretty perfect. Okay. So I'll have to admit, I tend to decorate the outside of these a lot more than the interior. And I don't know, I think the outside pictures just look way nicer. So yeah, okay, let's make a school. That kind of gives school vibes already, but we need like a prison door. Okay, we're still quite a way away from Halloween yet. I get the excitement, but come on, hold off a little bit more. We still have all of August, so plenty of fireworks, and that's probably one of my favorite times in Animal Crossing, next to like the Sakura season. Yeah, black looks good. Iron, that's prison vibes, perfect. Ooh. Yeah, looks good. Now, what's been catching me out recently is making the paths here, you can only use the analog stick, and if you press any of the D-pad buttons, it just messes you up completely. It's like a number 1, doesn't it? What can we add outside that makes this, like, you know, we're making a school, but we want to make it a little bit interesting. And this is going to make it too appealing. Don't know about your experience with the school, but mine was, I want to go home. Oh yeah. Do we have any prison bars in this? Jail bars, that's the one. And he likes it, he knows what he's doing. That looks perfect to me. So I'm going to give you a quick guide on how to make the best interiors. I'm going to get cucked. I could make this look really good, but I'm not going to. Okay, yep. I get it. I've done this DLC like 3 times, so... Shush. Nico, you can go. Thank you. Right, so this is how you make the perfect house for any of the Happy Home Paradise characters. So, that's it. That's all we do. Your mustache. Yeah, the mustache goes hard, right? I could get a big handlebar going, maybe for Halloween. That's my costume, just me. Sweet, bye. Okay. I think Happy Home Paradise, it's hard to watch because it's hard to play. I don't know about what you guys think. Let me know if it's too boring, and I've got a perfect idea of what we can do if you don't want to watch Happy Home Paradise, but you might not like what I have up my sleeve. Yeah, I like the fireworks at sunset too, like with all the custom designs you can put in there. Yes, it's good. We'll do another one. So have you guys watched the Nook Mileage Marathon? Are you enjoying it? Seeing the progress of my editing skills? Been a journey. Ooh, I'm too poor for those. want to go on vacation, but I want to be surrounded by toilets. That's interesting. Let's take a screenie. Commemorate that moment. I can get behind trees. Yes, that's a good idea. Wow, okay. He likes trees, but he likes processed trees, not alive trees. I'm genuinely hurt a little bit over that. Okay, right. That's the one. Stew. Are we feeling log cabbing for this one? Hell yeah. I think it actually has to be this one, fortunately. There we go. Yeah, I could see regular viewers of my series in here. Hey, Nineart. This is actually my first ever stream, so I am a little bit nervous, I have to say. I'm a native Englishman, and I struggle to speak my own language. It's great. Yeah. That's how I want it. Again, I'm going to keep this part brief because I have a fantastic idea back on Solero. And speaking of Soleros, it's been so hot here in the UK. I don't know where you guys are from, but wow, all of the Soleros have been sold out pretty permanently for the last 2 months. I'm sad, very sad. They're amazing. Let's just... Yeah, that's... Oh, this is amazing. Look at this. You know, fans have just not been enough recently. Oh, there we go. Hey, Stu, we're done. The interior of your vacation home looks terrible. Hey, look at that. I'm affecting people in real life with ice creams. That is perfect. That's what I want to achieve. Yeah, ice cream vans. Yeah, you pay like £10 for like the smallest thing. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Bye bye, Stu. We're done. Good old ice cream vans. That is a very nostalgic jingle when you hear them go down the street. I remember running after them as a child. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. Bed. Ooh. Okay. You know, ever since I saw toilets, it's been in my mind. Let's go. I think I'm going to take my time with this one, you know. Toilets have a special place in my life. Yeah, look at that. It's going to be amazing. It is a top tier. You know what? I'm moving Solero from top tier to goat tier. It is the greatest of all time. They know what they're doing. And it's so good that even the cheap knockoffs are still amazing. It's good to see I've got recurring viewers. That makes me very, very pleased. Oops. You know, I completely absent-mindedly picked this location, not thinking the waterfall sounds are going to potentially make people on theme need to use what his favorite item is. So something fun that I was thinking about recently, I still have most of the multiplayer achievements to still obtain. We could do some sort of community thing. I am potentially thinking about making a Discord that might make things a bit more spicy. Good old Aldi. I have a theory, Aldi and Lidl, they are the same. They have to be. Wow, can you imagine that? Couple of these. Oh, wow. Yeah. A tropical pea. Sand, just in case you spill. Alright, let's change the exterior of this thing. How can we make a house look like a toilet? I mean, there's a couple of connotations for there, isn't there? Yeah, the Discord idea. It's getting to me, you know. I think I need to do it. I need to find someone to moderate it as well. I have some ideas, just haven't spoken about it. I need to manifest it. Stop thinking about things and actually do them, right? One of these, right? Oh, none of these go. Did they just make every door not work with this house exterior? My heart is broken. None of these go. I mean, I'm never coming back here, but it's not the point. The dark blues, they're all too contrasty with each other. What is with these doors? I'm gonna spend about half an hour here just looking at all the door options because this is just the window door. Basic default. That will, yeah, that goes hard. All right. Let's do some pro Animal Crossing photography right here. You put a filter on this? Ooh. Oh yeah, there we go. Perfect. Right, let's go unbox them toilets. Yeah, I think a Discord's going to be a good idea because as we get further down the line, and remember, I'm actually, I think 91 or 92% of the way through all of the achievements now. I'm not going to have much left, and let's make a community to help each other for certain achievements, and as I move on to different games, I can probably make dedicated channels to each of what I'm working on. Yeah, balancing Animal Crossing, balancing, getting all the achievements, and just work editing videos. Some of the earlier videos took me like 30 hours to make, and trying to be consistent with post-work no energy, quite a challenge. Sleep deprivation, that's the key. And Pepsi Max. Except for fishing, that was absolutely brutal. Yeah, should we do a quick scroll through all of the Nook Miles that I've got already? I think that's a good idea. Well, when Lottie shuts up, we'll have a look at all of my achievements so far. Huh. Okay. Ooh. Oh, I could do with some pizza right now. Oh, this is a photo opportunity, isn't it? Yeah. Fizzy apple juice. I really like that they added those items that we can actually carry and walk around the islands with. I literally just made the realization that the goal of both the main game and the DLC is to get KK Slider to do something. Poor guy. And you know what? Animal Crossing and me lore, I have the amiibo of KK Slider. He sits with me through this whole journey. He's watched me lose my mind. But he's there with his guitar. Alright. I am actually really excited because I've not actually looked through the pictures and videos that I've taken. Towards the end of the year, I plan on doing like a kind of... We could do it in a live stream actually. Look back at all of the screenshots and videos that I've taken over the whole year and kind of do like a Christmas special, perhaps. Get some live reactions to that. So yeah, here's where we're currently standing. 300,000 Nook Miles passed the other day. Let's just put me at the top here. So, oh. Emotional support KK, absolutely. He's been a soldier. I've been very tempted to get the plushie from Nintendo. I might go through with it. Maybe a Christmas gift to myself. So, yeah, let's have a little talk about what we have left to obtain. So, Island Ichthyologist, 73 out of 80. Bugs Don't Bug Me, also 73 out of 80. What's really nice is over the next 2 months, so tomorrow is August, we'll get a couple more of both, I believe. But September, I believe, is when we finish both of these. I think we have to wait until October for the Spiny Lobster. Tomorrow, I might, if I stay up late enough tonight, I might be able to get 39 out of 40 on Underwater Understudy. But you'll be watching me really fight sleep. DIY tools, that's... I've got a plan for that. It's going to be a very good video edit. And if I stream it, you guys need to keep me awake. DIY furniture, we are making a bit of progress, but that's kind of heavily reliant on the hotel achievement at the moment. Let's go down here. So we've made decent progress there. Heading back up. I need to find this theme for my next video as well, by the way. I just realized it's amazing. So yeah, we've done basically everything. It's, yeah, Castmaster being done 3 days in. Watch ad. Smile Isle. I got 150 out of 300 today, so we are exactly halfway through that one. And yeah, I think we're close to employing the whole really grind it out. it's gonna be savage. Nook Miles for Miles. That's gonna be a cool couple of streams, I think. Probably see if we can do like 200 in one session. And remember, I don't time travel, so that's gonna be fun. I've got some efficient ideas for that. That'd be cool. Oh, it's good, isn't it? What's everyone's thoughts about the flea? Because in this game, they bent us over. It's raining on my island as well, so I should probably go and give it a go to catch some fleas. There was a thing, I'm not sure how true it is, but I'm pretty certain it's correct. Once you catch a flea, another one will not spawn for an hour. Why? Why would they do that? Yeah, moving down here. Gulliver. Why? Again? 8 in 7 months? Please help. AK Mania. He's looking at me. I'm looking at the amiibo right now. He's looking at me. He's got a middle claw up at me. Should get another point for that tomorrow. Hotel's Hotel. Yeah. I'm getting another 2 points of that in the next, literally the next 7 days. So, yay. Time locked on both of these. We'll get those by the end of summer for bug off. Now, I don't know how many of you realized this, right? They launched update 3 3 days after a fishing 20. So it's almost an entire year to the day that I'll finish fishing 20. That was my first thought before I even, hit the record button. It's like, oh, I'm missing out on a stamp straight away. So the fun thing about September, when I finish off the 2 achievements up here, these 2, we actually get 4 stamps because we finish off the collection and then get the respective golden tool recipe, which I will immediately make because I have quite the collection of golden nuggets. And here we are. 3 out of 5 and 1 out of 5. So yeah, we could do a Discord event or another live stream down the line. Get those polished off. Back to Violin Resident. Just log in and play. Oh, he's cute anyway with his flip-flop feet. Alright, let's go and do some stuff. That was a great party, wasn't it? Party. My accent. Okie dokie. Yeah, should we have a little wander around Solero and see if we can find some fleas? I would very much like to get another flea in the bag. And if it's not raining, I'll be sad. There won't be tears, but... We've got a few more people in here now. How is everyone? Enjoying your day, evening, morning? I don't know if anyone in the world is morning at the moment. 1. Good misclick. Ooh, it actually might stop raining very shortly. Matey boy doesn't have any fleas. Nor do you. Or you. Look, I even made this to commemorate the grind. Wow, we're live. You guys made this. It's you guys. Thank you. That's number 8. You know when I say in the videos, I'm happy when I see a flea? Can you see I'm happy? I'm so happy. Oh, yay. Okay, so we apparently now have an hour where we cannot catch a flea, so... Oh well. The first flea I caught, literally went like a month and 3 days without seeing another one. So yeah, Ooh, low island rating? I'm not sure about that. New greeting. Go on then. Someone in the chat. Put the new greeting for Bones. So for fleas, yeah, I'm not... There's a lot of interesting mechanics for spawning, stopping at spawning, next one spawning, sort of thing. An interesting one is if KK is on your island, no fleas. I don't get it. He's like flea repellent. I play more on Saturdays than any other day in the week. I don't help myself, do I? Oh, what does he want to do for a greeting? Wait, we could do the old-fashioned... Onez. Something like that. Oh, there's no E. I think I've found some like coincidence things as well recently. And I don't know if it's because when I was fishing and catching the bugs, I was just playing so many hours that I was just seeing my villagers all the time. Like one of the days on the 5,000 fish grind, I literally obtained like 8 Smile Isle events. 8! I only played for like 3 hours that day. That was just, you know, running around fishing and villagers having a think bubble. Alright, we're gonna go with Bonez. Even though I think that B is actually an S sound. I feel. Sounds good to me, mate. Okay. You guys want to see what's in the storage? I'm including it on the next video. I think I've already recorded it. Stuff. I'm a hoarder, basically. I've started collecting these models. There's only a couple of them there. I think there's more somewhere down here. Yep. We have some things that I have. Need to get them out displaying, but just haven't. You know what, I noticed the other day. I've not actually donated a famous painting. I don't know if I've even tried. While we're here, may as well just get all of the paintings out. Oops. Don't know what I'm doing. Right, that's definitely fake. I think these are definitely fake too. That's real, but I think I've donated it. Okay, I've just got hella duplicates. Free paintings if anyone wants them. This is when he says, no. No thank you. Okay, scenic and moving and common are done. It's good to know. How did they get there? I just made a donation. You saw it here first. Ooh, is it? That's very interesting. I didn't know that. Did I just catch you lying right there? How did the third one? It might be backwards. It might be backwards. If you think I'm drinking a lot of Pepsi, I'm just trying to keep my mouth not dry. Done a lot of talking today, and that's out of the norm for me. Okay, so I think all of these are probably real. Fine. You know, talking about things in storage, I didn't show it to you, but trying to stay on top of the amount of stone that I go through each week because of the hotel, it's tough. It's tough. I don't even need this money. Those Mystic statues were definitely fake. I've, for sure, never seen a real one in this save file yet. As for the famous paintings, meh. As long as I've donated one to the museum, I'm bound to see another 2 or 3. Saying that, you guys should have screamed at me to show you the current artwork gallery. I think I'm missing 15 or 16. I go to Red almost every single day, but he's taken a lot of money off me. What can I say? Friday night, Pepsi Max. Yeah, so we're making decent progress in this section of the gallery. And I really, really, really want to avoid using online to fill out the gallery because it's the one section I never filled out in this game without going to someone else's island. Yeah, I do have that one. Yeah, it's nice to see this corner completely finished now. That's a wiener. Let's go. Is anyone struggling with any stamps on their own island right now? Put it in the chat. Don't be afraid. Let's make this as interactive as it can be. I also, yeah, that's a very good point. Thank you, no one, for telling me. It's raining, so I should probably harvest my produce. The hotel has actually been draining that supply quite heavily recently. And something I really like using from the 3.0 update. Which button is it? There it is. We can now dash straight to the next tile. You know, my favorite time for Crazy Red is fireworks show. It's just, yeah, on theme. We're all happy, and I think he turns up in New Year, doesn't he? You know what? Thank Nintendo for adding bulk crafting. Like, that should have been in this game from day one. I can't believe they left it, what, 5 years? It's crazy. Torture. Yeah, you know what? I was thinking Smile Isle was going to be a lot worse than it's currently given me so far, and the actual active grind for it, I have a method down that I don't want to employ, but I think we're going to have to do it at some point. There is a worse grind in terms of time, and I think it's actually going to last longer than KK Mania. So I was initially afraid of KK Mania, and I'm actually not anymore. Let's put those back in. So I was thinking I could do something at the very end of the series, well, like, you know, a finale or something like that, where I just flatten the island, put everything in storage, just decorate the island like anyone else normally would, rather than... I'm not going to say my island's ugly, but it's decorated in a way where it's achievement focused. Which I think is quite 2020-esque, like early 2020. That's 10 o'clock, no more shop. So anyone doing any fishing, I strongly urge you to put the beautiful ordnance in place, because then you will not catch any trash. If I didn't do that, I probably would have caught another 150 trash, maybe? I think I caught 3,500 fish in 10 days. So for you guys that watch my videos, like, do you prefer if there's not the rambles that I'm gonna start putting into these streams, and it's just quick cuts and straight to the point? If I ramble, I feel like it's not very engaging, and it's more, hey, let's just have a stream for that, and maybe put a cut-up VOD as a video at some point. This is the most engaging content, isn't it? Cha-cha sliding over a farming patch. While I'm here, again, the hotel tends to just give me... Yeah, it's been asking a lot recently for, like, a peach chair and things like that, or like 2 of them. I have no more fruit. But that also means if they have no fruit on them, I need to cut them down. Or at least hit them with an axe that won't cut them down. I had over 1,000 of each wood type. I do not have that many anymore. And sometimes it's like, they'll ask for like 2 wood beds, and that's like 60 pieces of wood, and that only counts for 1 donation. I feel like Nintendo is scamming us now. It was also interesting to see, because, again, haven't ever had the Pascal achievement. I only just thought of this because I see the bubbles up there. When you finish his achievement, you should have obtained every DIY, and I definitely did. And he actually gave me multiple dresses, which I still have in my storage. He gives you double pearls, which is quite interesting because that's quite a rare resource to have, and now I feel like my storage looks like some low-level dream island. I go into like the miscellaneous here. We're scrolling. That's a good gyro collection. Starting to pick them up again. I have a fossil addiction, apparently. Where are we going? Like my sticks? Yeah, it's a decent amount of sticks. Yeah, my wood collection. Like just the normal wood. I had so many of this, and I've probably got about a third left. I'm good on the hardwood though. Yeah, almost 3 stacks of pearls, and I've used quite a few recently for the hotel. $22 nuggies. Yay. Ah. We're doing good. Yeah, I feel like without streaming, it's a bit difficult to make this, I guess, challenge of all achievements an easy, digestible video, especially in the updates, without doing big time lapses, just because a lot of the grinds that I've finished now, especially, you know, 5,000 bugs, 5,000 fish, 2.5k sea creatures, it's really hard to make that engaging. It's just the same thing for between 10 and 50 hours, apparently. I was quite surprised how quickly you know, I posted that first series video, and I was not expecting for like my first serious video for things to kick off the way it did. Okay. Right, guys, I need you to keep me company now because this is the most amazing task that I have to do. Right. And I'm not going to do too much of it because I might fall asleep. And you guys might fall asleep. But I'm just going to reduce the game volume a little bit. Because this is what we're doing for the next 5 minutes. Ah, yeah. That brings back memories of doing all of the sending the postcards. I literally just hit the A button really fast for an hour and a half. The things I do for a YouTube video. But who would be up for a movie type video at the end once we're done? I'm gonna condense everything into one big 3-hour video at this point. I'll redo a lot of the audio just because I've actually figured out how to do it recently. Maybe add some unseen stuff. I have ideas. We have some time off over Christmas, so festive streams. We'll get some lights. I don't know why I'm trying to put them away already. We get some festive stuff in the background here. In real life challenges as well, perhaps. Ooh. I have some ideas. By the way, the next video is complete in terms of recording. I haven't edited it yet. So I'm gonna see if I can speedrun and edit tomorrow, and it might get posted tomorrow evening, it might get posted on Sunday, so keep an eye out. It's not so much progress, but I think it's gonna be an interesting watch anyway. now you're seeing it in real time. How painful this is. And by the way, to actually, let's give some context as why I'm actually shaking trees over and over. So, I need another almost 2,000 crafts just for tools, right? The best method for this, logically, that I can think of, and that's applying about 3 seconds of thought to this, is you make one of these, and you make one of those. Or you make one of these and make one of those. So 5 tree branches per net or rod. We need approximately 1,000 crafts of those. Therefore, we need approximately 5,000 tree branches. Yeah, that's gonna be good, isn't it? And I also need 1,000 iron nuggets, so I'm halfway there, but the hotel is definitely hindering that process. But don't worry, I'm going to do a lot of this tree branch collecting off stream because, yeah, everyone's going to fall asleep. Just watching a movie while doing this is easy. After work when my eyes won't stay open. Again. That's the way to pass time. Sharing the pain, right? Oh, I should have included an on-screen timer for this section. So we could go to the hotel and see if I can get lucky. I feel like it's almost like a roulette. Sometimes they just give me like 10 or 15 crafts consecutively that are just easy. 2 clay or something like that. And then on the flip side, they'll give me like 20 consecutive that just absolutely tanks my resources. Let's move this. Let's collect some wood because my thumb is already not liking me. Alright. Yeah. I think 3 of those should suffice. Yeah, getting the nuggets can be a bit difficult, but I've just made it my daily just to hit all of the rocks, which, you know, I've spoken about efficiency a few times. The most efficient thing to do is just make a rock garden and have all of the rocks just in one place, and that way it's just super quick each day, but yeah. Some things are, you know, it's easier to not put like 500 of those mannequins with shirts on them all over your island. Maybe once we're finished with all the achievements, I'll do that for decoration. Wow, I'm using this axe like I haven't got the golden axe. So is there any other things that you guys want to see in the videos that I've not done yet? Let me know. Give me ideas. I want to keep you entertained while I suffer on this challenge. Yeah, with Halloween coming up, I can probably... Ooh, yeah, I could probably live stream that. I don't know what day Halloween is this year. I think it's a weekday, isn't it? Calendar. Let's have a look. It's a Saturday. Okay, so that means KK Slider's on a Sunday. Yes, yeah, the Captain Tours are really good for extra resources. In the 50 Captain Tours I did, I never got the Star Island. I was a bit gutted about that. I just didn't fancy spending 1,000 miles each day after spending 50,000 just to see if I can get them. Yeah, something I saw on Reddit a long time ago was someone made a yearly calendar in game using the flowering bushes. Oh, I definitely wanted to do that. I tried to fit it in around the fountain in where all of the neighbors live, and couldn't make it work. Yes, so I have in the chamber. I need a little bit more Happy Home Paradise first, though. Definitely want to do a decoration video of the house and actually make it good, because right now barely qualifies as okay. That's it. Once. Let's have a look real quick because I can never think off the top of my head. So these guys are fine. Once these two grinds are finished, and oh, that's right, that grind and Smile Isle. Yeah, 8 out of 10. We're good. We're good. So yeah, once we're up with pretty much everything that requires active input. So, you know, this is a daily activity that I'll just open up the Switch, play for 2.5 minutes, and if Gulliver's not here, turn it off. Like, once we get to that point, making content is going to be pretty difficult. And so the Nook Mileage Marathon is basically going to be, you know, 1 video a month at this point. And it's going to go to like 1 video every 3 months. And it's only going to be, oh, look, KK Slider turned up. Who would have thought? So I've got a couple of ideas in mind. There is another game that releases in October that I definitely want to stream. But I don't know if you guys are going to be very much on board with that, because it's quite a bit different from Animal Crossing. But in the Steam sale, I obtained Terraria and Stardew Valley. So we have options. I could have sworn. Oh, these are stone axe, not flimsy axe. Whenever I did the, you know, when I was collecting all of my resources, I was only using flimsy axes because, well, I wanted to break 100 as fast as I could for the golden axe recipe. So yeah, now I use stone axes. That makes sense. Yeah, put something in the chat if you want me to do something or show you guys something, because otherwise I'm kind of locked at the moment to resource gathering. That's basically all I can do until midnight, I think. Come on then, let's open it up. ACNH. Diving, August. Let's have a look. What's new in August? Okay, the flatworm. Don't know how long I'm going to stream for this evening, but if it's a long time, I could get the flatworm in about 2.5 hours. Hey Natalie, all good? I like the idea of Enshrouded. That's a very good game, I have to say. Ah, these sticky sticks. It's good, isn't it? More sticks. I wonder if there is a category on speedrun.com for how many sticks you can get in an hour for Animal Crossing. We say chat. Hey, congratulations. That's a very satisfying achievement. Did you do all of your bugs like in the daytime hours, or did you do it in like evening? I found daytime was so fast. Didn't even have time to breathe. I was just catching so many bugs. There is also a slight feeling of regret here where I'm getting all these twigs and branches, because in autumn we can get the pine cones and the acorns, but then our rates for obtaining sticks just falls off a cliff. And then of course in winter, around New Year, we can get the colourful baubles. Yeah, that's exactly what I did. I spent a few days, beginning of this month, just swinging those nets. I think I need to get some more coconuts as well. I didn't actually check earlier. Okay, my thumb is already not enjoying this experience. I also need to fix this. It's kind of grand, but yeah, we can do better. Oh yeah, CJ's here today. I don't think I will ever do one of his sports challenges again. Had enough fishing for a lifetime. It does make me curious though, in the next Animal Crossing mainline game. Oh, there goes 6,000 bells. You know, what they're going to do for the challenges, because, you know, New Leaf on the 3DS, that also had 5,000 bugs and fish as an achievement. I never did those though. I wanted to, I just had no reason to, I suppose. And you also couldn't check your progress, as you can with this game. Oh, the golden shovel. That I think that will genuinely be the last achievement I obtain. Oh, that's something I've seen far too many times. Do you guys ever find that you just get repeat DIYs, like duplicates, all the time? I found it even in the first week of having this island, I was getting duplicate DIYs. That's crazy. With how many there are in the game. Give me extra ones. Cool. Yeah, KK concerts, like, you think, oh, 100 concerts? That's not too bad. Oh, that's literally 2 years. Alright, let's go to the hotel. You know, I have to commend them for making this a visually very nice area. And just like outside of the Nook's Cranny, which I'm very salty has no upgrades in this game, beyond the first one. The themes outside, so right here we have the inflatable little hoops there. That changes depending on the season. Oh yeah, look at that. I'll be so confused going back through the year. Yeah. Hey, look, peach umbrella. Let's have a go. Let's get some of this stuff. I just realized, by the way, that I don't think I finished 2 sentences that I was talking about. Oh yeah, for sure. Being able to put things on the dock. Yeah. Yeah, I saw quite a few people online really speculating seriously that like we wouldn't be able to place anything out here. So I know all I've done is just put crafting, but you know, having actual decoration capability is just good job, Nintendo. You can make the right decision. Ooh, I could eat some frosted pretzels right now. Something about sugar addiction. So you guys can't see it, but there's a moth right above my monitor. He's got the real live show. Oh yeah, glowing moth. Yeah, I might do the same thing once the hotel is completely finished with just nice something pretty. I said something recently in one of the past videos about how, yeah, I do bang on about efficiency quite frequently, but then I'm doing something incredibly inefficient, such as cooking everything that I'll need, like way back in March. And then I'm stood here cooking like loads of dishes up. Ah, it's good, it's good. Oh, great. Yeah, let's use a whole stack of wood for one. I've done the same thing where I've seen a bug outside and I thought, oh, I'll take you. In fact, I've not actually just thought it, I've actively done it. But only if they've already died. Like, yeah. I'll pin them for decoration. I've kind of, again, it's not finished, but at some point we'll have a, you know, a real life sort of version of this sort of thing. I'll show it off one day, I suppose, but yeah, we're just waiting to find more dead bugs, because I can't bring myself to, you know, finish them off myself. Expensive. You know, the shell fountain is really interesting, and a lot of you will probably have experienced this, right? So you see how the double doors join in the middle? This is one of the few items where you will never be able to line it up properly. Why? Lindsay shovel, yep. Okay, so this is one of the inadvertent expensive crafts. Although that counts as a tool, so that's good. Does anyone remember the time of when I caught the flea? Because I kind of want another one. Even though it's not raining anymore. Bolting pole. Softwood, isn't it? I think so. I mean, we can't have everything, but it's just one of those things, isn't it? Like, you know, we came from New Leaf, where the only thing outside we could have were incredibly expensive. Like, a bench that costs 50,000 bells. And now we can just place all the benches in the world for the cost of a couple of iron. You know what, the hotel's actually being quite nice to me right now. Yes, no, that would be great. Thank you so much. We effectively have, well, I'm giving myself until, you know, the first day of October. If I've not caught the last flea, I'm sorry. I'm streaming walking around the island. Oh, that's expensive. Oh, that's expensive too. Okay. If it's hardwood, I don't mind. It's hardwood. Yeah. Look at it, you know, I'm using 45 pieces of wood. That's a stack and a half, and that's going to be one donation. Oh, the coffee shop. Wow. Yes. Yeah, that was fun in New Leaf. Yeah, I like that. 375. That's good progress. I've just dropped 3 items in there. All that work, all those resources for one point. I guess it does count towards the furniture one though. Do you know well, for people who played New Leaf, the Desert Island Escape and what was that other game, like the stacking mini game? Those were so fun. I wish we had that again in this game. I know we've got the Super Nintendo or the old consoles from in here, which I still need to buy, to be honest. But yeah, the Desert Island Escape was fun, and the like Tetris kind of game. That thing was awesome. 42 minutes ago. Let's set a timer. 18 minutes. I'll forget about that, and it's gonna scare me. Thank you. No, that's really, really helpful. If we get 2 fleas in the space of like an hour and 20 minutes, world record speed. I'm tempted to go and get some hives just to clear that off so we can do 3 at a time. Oh no, I'm not crafting that. Oh no, I don't know if I can craft that either. Yeah, cheers, man. Don't know what I'm gonna do with all these tickets. Wow. And that is the end of crafting of the hotel. I mean, I can make those, but I don't really want to have to source out more red snappers later down the line for... I mean, we're months away from Thanksgiving, but... I've done enough fishing. I've caught over 5,000 fish, and I have more to catch. Oh. Hello. Should we do it? Should we do it? Yeah, let's do it. Should we play Ring Around the Rosie? Yeah. And there's literally roses right here. Yeah. You know, if I mess this up now, what a terrible reputation I'll have. Oh. Let's, yeah, come around here. Alright, let's get serious. Let's catch this thing. Easy. Oh wow, Natalie, you've already finished that? Damn, I'm behind. The amount I've played, I think I've been quite unlucky. Okay, so these guys are no longer wearing headgear, right? My understanding from, let's just say my experience, they can actively get fleas because, yeah, they're not wearing headgear, like hats and that. Do you like my stack of scorpions? The next Lily of the Valley I get, I nearly just said Jacob's Ladder. Wow, nostalgia. The next Lily of the Valley I get, I'm gonna have to move these guys, but yeah. Oop, not interested in you. Also, do you guys ever do this with some of the sea creatures? The horseshoe crabs? Little cutie. Right, so we've got, according to my timer, 14 minutes until it's flea time. Let's go bang out another couple of those Happy Home Paradise homes. I need to finish that and get that catalog done. It's super, super, super important. There's a couple of items that I can only realistically get from that catalog, and I need that before I decorate the house. So yeah, let's go back to work. Did he just say don't work too hard? Be nice if they said that at actual work. Yeah, the spider crab, the first time you ever put that on the floor. It's like, whoa! Right. Let's see if we can make any more depressing homes. That would be super funny. Who have we got? Cars. No. Wow, okay. Yeah, go on then. Let's have a look. Ooh, look at him. He's got a small car that would be fun to drive, and a nice car. He's just flexing, isn't he? Right, somewhere where we can make this appropriate. None of these seem appropriate. That will do. Oh, I could use a custom design for this. I'm not going to, but I could. Okay. I have a good idea. I'm quite happy he's not on my island, because he would be leaving pretty quickly. What are those? Let's make a, like, kind of like a dealership, sort of. I think any of these sidings are appropriate. That's probably the best one, to be honest. Best siding. Yep. None of that. That'll do. My guy puts his cars there. Trust the process. I'm being creative. It's out of character for me. I'm usually very unimaginative. Nice. Right. We need... I mean, he's got 2 cars, so he's rich. Money trees. Makes sense. Let's add some color. Oh, you're missing out if you've only done 2 or 3 houses in Happy Home Paradise. There's some very good unlocks. Yeah, I'd recommend kind of doing what I'm doing, except on a more extreme level, where all you do is just unpack the items that they request, and you call it good. Because they're still overjoyed with how it turns out. Let's add like a street light or something. What do we have? Anything? No streetlights. That is a problem. What are we doing? We'll just use a lamp. We can do that. The palm tree. Nope, that's not centered. Mushroom light. Yeah, that'll do. Yes, misclick. Has to be that one. And I just realized. Ah, okay, alright. We're fine, we're fine. I was gonna say, I thought he only wanted those inside his house. Yellow's fine. Sticker. Sticker. Flower power. Yeah, that's the one. A gold. Let's call this a Mercedes. It looks like a Mercedes. Gold Mercedes just absolutely flexing on everyone. It's called wealth. Look at that. Oh, I think we can drag him over as well. Yeah. Rotate. What? Ah. Yep. Look at this guy. Yeah, he's just bought his... yeah. That'll do, that'll do. I don't even know how someone would make this interior go hard, but that looks good to me. Yeah, it's done. Yeah, I feel like you, or at least for me, I will decorate like 2 or 3 homes and think, yep, that's about 10 done. Wanna hang out? Hell no. Although it's nice to see the amount of money they give you increases. Yeah, there we go. Just on... What's the term for that? Just as I mention it, let's say that. Cool. Nope. We have 5 minutes, so we'll do one more. And then I will walk in circles, going in and out of buildings, looking for a flea. You know, just 2 cars inside the house, that's like some guy's dream house. I'm pretty sure her name is Patty, so that's incredibly ironic. She wants to barbecue herself. But let's do it. Let's do it. I play this game too much, don't I? I actually don't know that many villager names just from seeing them. I've always been bad with names. Okay. What's the best island to have a barbecue? Oh, beach barbecue. Oh, with the weather we've had recently, that would go very well. Is there a better beach? It might actually be that one. Yeah, there's actually a lot of Animal Crossing villagers with either ironic names or like punny names. A lot of the pigs, so Rasher. Rasher's a bacon, he's a pig. And then, you know, one of my starting villagers, I don't pronounce this very well, but Rory, he's a lion, and they roar. It's good, it's good. Okay. We're gonna make a sweet barbecue grill spot. Terracotta, has to be. Let's do 2. I very much like the tropical vibes that Terracotta Path gives. Don't know about you guys. I think it's great. Very summery. I knew in winter when I started making it, like 100% it would look so good in summer. I was correct. I'd like to give myself a pat on the back for that. Okay, so it has to be that. How to make a... Ooh. Yeah, like a tiki hut. Yeah, that's perfect. Fruit. Lilies. I think fruit. It's more fitting. Who likes a barbecue then? Because, oh, one of my favorites. Love a barbecue. If you've not tried salmon on a barbecue, 100% you have to give it a go. It's completely different to cooking it other ways. But I steam it in foil. That's... wow. Absolutely incredible. One of those, and... don't need a smoker, that'll do. Yeah, it's like warm colours with the grass. Same with the brick, but I find the brick goes a bit glary at sunset. I don't know if you've ever seen those like 6 PM sunsets where everything goes like crazy orange. Actually, I can demonstrate right now. Like, I think it's around a little bit later in the day for this sunset. And if you have brick, it just looks a bit too orange. goes nice. Oh no, we're 57 seconds away. She loves it. I love it too. Plumeria? Yeah, Plumeria. Couple of these too. It's nice we can put so many items on the beach. Like planting flower seeds and they don't actually grow. Good job, Nintendo. Very good. Yep, she's orange, so I don't. Okay, so after this one, we'll head back to Solero and see if we can catch any more fleas, because my timer just went off. So, yeah. Ooh. Repose for this one. Bam. Eyes are always closed. We'll have to do a tally when I go back through all of the pictures, all the screenshots at the end of the year. How many of them are my character's eyes closed? Sweet, done. Cool. It's ready. Uh-oh. I'm seeing the viewer numbers go up, so welcome to the stream, everyone. Oh yes, the polishing upgrades. Very, very big. I have to do that now. Go on then, let's do it. Butterflies. I'm just pressing all the wrong buttons. It's ready. New Leaf was a very good game. The Mortimer Island. Oh, I missed that place. Like the multiplayer, the mini games. Those mini games are great. Wish they added that into this game as well. But the camera features, very, very well polished. Yeah, I like that. I'm finished. I may actually have to put the bug hunting kit back on. Give us some good luck. Alright, let's inspect my villagers for hopefully not very long. And you know what? I'm gonna be brave. I'm gonna hold my net out the entire time. Nope. Nope. So my method, if we don't get any fleas by October, is basically remove all of the flowers and all of the trees, and then like there's nothing but bugs to spawn on. Yeah, I think the cafe in New Leaf was better than New Horizons. You know what? Since we have a few villagers right next to my house, we can just go in and out and see if we can force anything to spawn. Do you know, I also miss silver tools. It was a really nice stepping stone on the way to golden. Like, there was still some requirement to get them. And they provided an actual bonus as well. Like, you know, fish saw the bobber easier. The net had a bigger swinging range. Yeah. I don't know. What's your guys' thoughts about the like durability feature? I really don't like that personally. Go on then. It might be new. It might be new. What is it? That sounds like a disappointing combination. I think I have them. In the bin. Come on. Nope. 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 I saw Bones was wandering over here. I reckon... Ah, there he is. Hello. Yeah, he doesn't have any either. So we're now getting to that point. Okay, so it's 5 to 11. And you know what? That's kind of good because I really want to make the model of the scarab. I only have 2 of them in storage. If we see a third, I'm taking it. Yeah, you're getting to see live a flea hunt. It's so fun. Smile Isle? Wow. Thanks, Bruce. You got my hopes up. Come on, one of you guys. Give me a flea. No fleas. One of these. I need 2 more. It's good, isn't it? It's my eyes are starting to go heavy. It's almost sleepy time. If I had a pillow right here, I'd be zonked. No flea. Cool. No flea. Yep. I think I'm seeing things because I thought he just had one and I was about to scream. I'm not saying no. I shouldn't have started sneaking so close. So far away. Come on. Achoo! Thank you. Okay, now give me a flea. Like, if any of you guys remember, I went to a Nook Miles Island, flattened it out, literally, like, destroyed the island to catch a scorpion, and I've caught so many of them since. Oh, yeah. Catching bugs. But only, like, 2 kinds of bugs. And I think this method of force spawning bugs, if I were to trap villagers in a fence, every time you go in and out of a building, they will like teleport. So you can't even trap them to really farm fleas. Oh my god. Wow. Hallelujah. Okay, we have one more to get. That's crazy. He's had 2 fleas tonight. He's stinky. You need to go have a bath. Ooh. Yes, one more. Okay. Well, if I'm still streaming in 1 hour, we will do that process again. But yeah, that resetting for fleas, that's literally the way. Yo guys, we're making big progress towards the Nook Mileage Marathon. I'm gonna have to get editing like very soon. Okay, so what should we do for the next hour? Or, well, I'm probably gonna call it in the next 30 minutes. It's desperately approaching bedtime. I guess we could begin clearing the house, or when we decorate. That just means my HHA score on Sunday will be laughable. Yeah, you're right. I need Colton to go lay in the dirt a little bit more. Get more fleas spawning. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this room like this. I think this might be a spoiler alert, my green screen room. It is. We'll leave that for now. I will have to go and like... No, I will do that off camera. Basically, I was gonna change my outfits and just sit there making funny reactions and such. So I think I was making this into a kitchen at one point. And what a kitchen it is. Gordon Ramsay. Okay. Actually, that's a good point. The wallpapers that we have. Not checked this. Yeah, I think I need some new wallpaper that's more fitting for a kitchen. Not too bad. Yeah, okay, so I need to be on the lookout for kitchen tiles or something for a wall. I mean, the brick floor is fine for a kitchen. Yep, you know what? Let's, Hi, Raina, I just read your message. Thank you very much for subscribing. I love the username Crazy Cat Lady. That caught me off guard for a second. I hope to make some good content in the coming months. And definitely do some more streams. I think this is going quite well. I'm not so scared now. I was very nervous at 9:20 when I first hit the go live button. Basement is hopefully not creepy. I don't remember what's down here. Ah, yes, nothing. That's perfect. So I was thinking at one point doing kind of like my own personal museum and including just like achievement related items, do we think? Yeah, I think things like this, but it's so big. I don't know. I'm not very imaginative. I'm gonna have to do some of that whole, sit on Reddit, sit on Pinterest, and just see what more creative people have done, and how can I mimic this without, you know, copying one for one. There's even things we could do with like these items in the kitchen. Yeah, like next to the fridge or something like that. Oh, I suppose recipes as well. Oops. Let's have a look. Because as we get to the recipes, okay. So as we get to the winter months, putting these out like on a table. Oh, like oh, yeah, they look delicious, frosted cookies. That's good, Natalie. It's always good to play while listening. If you've seen all of the videos, you would have seen myself playing RuneScape while playing Animal Crossing, and you enter some flow state, having two things to focus on. I don't know about you guys. I get a little bit, not ADHD, but multiple streams of progress. Yeah, that's that hits the brain very well. Oh yeah, we have some good ideas. I promise I can speak my language. We have some good ideas cooking up, but it's just how to make it all come together and look really nice. Yeah, well, I've not actually checked what I've got in the. I think there's some Nook Miles we can redeem since I have so many of them. I really want to prove myself wrong on that like hour timer between fleas, but I think I read it on Nookopedia, so it has to be true, right? Yeah, let's pay off some storage. Thanks, Nino. Have a good sleep. I'll be sleeping soon too, I hope. Let's just go on 990. Whoops. I think I said in episode 2 I wanted to max out the house storage, so let's go ahead and see if we can at least make another dent into that. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna have to do some more fishing or something to go and grab. I want 20 mil in the bank at all times, and you know, I had an interesting thought. Maybe around Christmas I could do this. What if I took everything in my bank and bought turnips with all of it? Yes, thanks for the flea. Yeah, that is. I'm gonna say, seeing 2 fleas in the space of an hour, that's you guys. You did that. Thank you. Appreciate you all. What do I need? 182. The funny thing is now, Actually, what I was about to say was it would be funny if tomorrow morning, when I do my normal off-stream daily routine, I just find the last flea. But that's not going to happen because KK Slider's here tomorrow. Fun mechanics. Is there one or is it two more house storage after this one? I don't remember. Hey, it's me. Oh, yes, I like those. That's rare too. Okay, thank you. Redeem Note Miles. So, I didn't show this in the video when I posted it, but when I did the 2,500 sea creatures, at some point, I accidentally sold my wetsuit. So I no longer had the Nook Ink wetsuit, so I actually need to order that back anyway. I don't think I was even recording when I sold it, I was just totally way of the fairies. Yeah, sell everything in the inventory. Why not? What was interesting when this game first released is how the only way you could get the alternative color variants of all of these, you had to go to someone else's island. And they had to order it from their catalog. Not saying it was a bad thing, but it was unfortunate when I wanted to use these and I had like the ugliest color variant of them. And there's just nothing I could have done about it until you pull out the card and you pay for online. Oh no, we're below 300k. I can't have that. We're finishing above 300k. Yes, we can do that. You know, if Colton had a third flea just then, you would have heard a noise that would have come from me that I would have, if like, I never would have made that sound prior, right? Catching 3 fleas in one day would be, that must be a record, you know. 2 in the space of an hour is just... I'm actually speechless. I can't even formulate a sentence right now. Oops. I need 1 bug, please. I think I've walked past about 4 bugs while I'm just... words. Hello? I don't want that. Can you imagine that, just like walking out into public and someone's like, here, have a t-shirt. Oh, we're 10 miles away. I can't do that. Well, I could. I'm definitely not doing that. I've got PTSD from doing that. Earn bells by selling items. Go on then. Let's just shake a few palm trees. I'm kind of in the... I really want something rare to spawn. it one of the palm tree beetles or a flea. I'm not seeing much. You know, when I was doing the 5,000 bugs recently, every time I ran up here, I genuinely thought this was actually an emperor butterfly. It did get me a few times when I was about here. Alright, let's go and claim those last 10 Nook Miles, and I think I'm gonna have to call it there for today. Get rid of that moth too. Way. Okay, that feels good being back over 300k. It's fantastic. And in the spirit of the Nook Mileage Marathon, there is a very, very quick Nook Miles plus goal that we can achieve before running away. Just as the viewers are really ramping up. I assume most of you watching are from the Americas. If you are, welcome. I hope you're enjoying my horrible British accent. Let's hope it's sunny tomorrow. Just go with the summery outfit. Perfect. Never wear more than one pattern. Let's break that rule. And I just remembered I need to change this back to a good song. Israel, wow. Thanks for tuning in. So, I think we're going to call it there. Sorry that many people are just joining and I'm going to call it there, but you can watch the entire stream. It's not going to be live anymore, but we'll be there. So I think from me, it's been a great evening. Got 2 fleas. That's incredible. 2 fleas in one evening. We've only got 1 left, so that's great. So yeah, again, thank you all for joining me for tonight's stream, and hopefully I'll see you all soon. We'll do some more things, we'll have some fun, get some more engagement going. But yeah, I'm Nathan. This has been the Nook Mileage Marathon live.